Fatima Bosch's Miss Universe win was fixed on November 14. Ex-judge comes with explosive proof. Omar Harfouch claims Fatima Bosch's Miss Universe win was fixed, sharing alleged proof that the results were set on November 14, 2025, days before the grand finale. The world's biggest and most prestigious beauty pageant, Miss Universe, is now facing its biggest controversy in years. Less than 24 hours after the 74th Miss Universe pageant concluded, former judge Omar Harfouch is ready to expose the organization, and he comes prepared with proof. After his explosive claims that the pageant was rigged and that the top 30 were unofficially predetermined, the celebrated pianist-composer has now shared what he calls undeniable evidence that the Miss Universe crown was fixed days before the finalists even hit the stage. Harfouch shares proof of rigged results, shows printed result sheet before the final contest. On November 21, 2025, ET, Omar Harfouch posted a series of Instagram stories exposing the Miss Universe organizers and openly stating, "Miss Mexico is a fake Miss Universe," sharing enraged audience reactions and mentioning how he had already predicted the selection of Fatima Bosch as the winner 24 hours in advance. However, what caught our attention was his more recent stories, posted hours ago. One of his Instagram stories showed the host holding a printed results sheet listing the contestants' final placements. The list showed Miss Mexico as the winner, along with the names of the second, Venezuela, third, Philippines, and fourth runner-up, Côte d'Ivoire. Omar wrote, "This is another evidence from the host of the 74th MU to prove it was rigged. Normally results come directly from an auditing company, and it comes in a sealed envelope, not just a piece of paper that is printed backstage. Moreover, there is no first runner-up listed." Harfouch reveals the lunch conversation that revealed the winner before they landed in Thailand. Omar shared another photo, dated November 14, 2025, a selfie taken with Miss Universe owner Raul Rocha, which was allegedly taken on the day before they flew to Thailand for the pageant finals, and showed Harfouch and Rocha seated inside a car. The ex-judge accompanied the photo with the caption, "I have recorded for in case all our conversation in my roles, all our conversation at the restaurant, a day before traveling to Bangkok. All your conversations with your son in my car when I was absent are recorded. I am studying the legal possibilities to use it in New York investigations." In a third story, also dated November 14, 2025, Omar is seen seated at a restaurant for lunch with Raul Rocha and other members of the jury, allegedly taken the day before they flew to Thailand. He claims he has recorded the conversation, including explosive evidence that Rocha allegedly said Mexico's win will be best for our business. He wrote, "I have recorded all our conversation during the lunch, including when Mauricio Rocha told me as a jury member, if Miss Mexico win, it will be the best for our business. On the record, also your conversation by my phone with Nawat, which is the extreme opposite of your official declarations against him." Harfouch suggested this comment confirmed to him that the win was already decided and that business motivations were being tied to Fatima Bosch's potential victory. Referring to a recorded call with Nawat Itzaragrisel, with whom Bosch had a controversial fallout, Omar claims its contents contradict the Miss Universe organization's public statements about Nawat's earlier confrontation with Bosch. Why did 3 judges leave Miss Universe days before the finals? Omar Harfouch was one of the 3 judges who walked away from the pageant on November 18, 2025, citing ethical concerns and conflicts of interest. The other 2 judges, including French footballer Claude Makélélé and another unnamed judge, stepped down citing unforeseen personal reasons. And now, Harfouch's fresh allegations have added to the already brewing speculations about this year's Miss Universe pageant. Omar Harfouch announced on social media that he was resigning as a judge. He accused the Miss Universe organization of creating an impromptu jury that secretly selected the top 30 contestants before the preliminary round, claiming none of the official 8 judges were involved. Omar said he even predicted the fake 15 finalists. However, the Miss Universe organization denied all allegations, insisting no secret jury existed and all protocols were properly followed. Omar Harfouch is ready to press legal charges against MUO, citing Fatima Bosch and the pageant owner's personal connection. Harfouch has announced he is now moving forward with a formal complaint against Miss Universe organization, sharing with People that he and his lawyers were simply waiting for the winner announcement to take the next step. After Fatima Bosch's crowning as the Miss Universe 2025, the former judge wrote on Instagram, "I have officially consulted one of the leading law firms in New York to examine the potential filing of a formal complaint before the Office of the Attorney General against the Miss Universe organization. The issues under review include, but are not limited to, fraud, abuse of power, corruption, deception, breach of contract, conflict of interest, and emotional and reputational damages." What was more shocking was Omar's allegation that MUO owner Raul Rocha pressured him and the judges to make Miss Mexico the winner, due to Rocha's alleged business ties to Fatima Bosch's father. What's next for Miss Universe 2025? While MUO had previously denied Harfouch's claims, emphasizing that there was no rigging involved, the organization has yet to publicly address Harfouch's recent Instagram posts or the alleged recordings. Neither Rocha nor Bosch has publicly commented on the new claims. But one thing is clear: Fatima Bosch's already controversial crowning is now under heavy scrutiny.